Hi, I'm Katie Areta with RE Southern Shore. Today I'm here with Josh Center with OnQ Home Loans. He's going to give us some information about pre-approvals and mortgage process when buying here in Myrtle Beach. So Josh, do you have full information about it though?
Yeah, hi, thanks for having me. My name is Josh Center with OnQ Home Loans. I've been in the mortgage industry for over 2 years now. I have my license here in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Florida. I do business down here in Myrtle, and we have a lot of different products that can help between primary homes and investment properties. So, I can help you walk you through the whole process and help your clients get pre-approved.
Josh, can you explain the difference between the pre-approval process and the pre-qualification?
Yes, so the pre-qualification is just right when we get your application in and we look at your file, and that's just us seeing if you can qualify for that purchase price based on what you told us your income is and what information you've given us. You and the seller are really going to want to have been pre-approved. I mean, the difference is that means an underwriter has verified their income and their asset. So they've looked at their income documentation and checked off and said they're good to go. So that's where I come in and we get you pre-approved.
Okay. And what are like a good credit score to have for the mortgage process?
Found the magic number on conventional is a minimum of 620. The FHAs and other programs, you could go as low as 580, but usually in the 700 and high 700 is where it's really you're going to get your best interest rates if you have those.
Okay. And what different type of loans do you work with and have?
Yeah, we do. We have all the run-of-the-mill loans, just your conventional FHA, VA, USDA, and then we also have some niche products, investor loans, bank statement loans. Our jumbo card's really good. Our DSCR loans, just which could help down here. A lot of investment properties and second homes.
Okay. And can you explain what
DSCR, that the debt service coverage ratio. So that means if you're just going to buy a property and rent it out, you can basically use the rental income you'll be receiving to qualify for it.
Okay, great. A lot of investors, that's a good product to have too. So can you tell us a little bit about the mortgage process and how long that process takes?
Yeah, it takes usually 25, 30 days, about a month. And that just starts from the free approval process, getting you free approved, like I mentioned. And then from there, once you're under contract, we're going to order the appraisal, order title, and usually that's where you do have to do some waiting. You're waiting to get owed back, and then once we get it into our title, we'll set a closing date and make sure funding there, and pretty much the process. It usually take that long, but our company does have a fast track if there's ever a weird situation of trying to beat out cash buyer. My fastest contract with funds down in Myrtle, like 8 days. So you kind of streamline that process and kind of just get your file at the top and kind of jump the line a little bit. But yeah.
Okay, and what are some mistakes that buyers make in that process or things that they should not do?
Yeah, the main one is buying a car or making a big purchase, or going ahead and buying furniture like for your new home. You don't want to do that. If you're even thinking about buying a home, wait till you close on the home and responding before you go make a big purchase like that. You can have big transfers in your bank account, but you do have to have an explanation for those. So if it's a gift from a relative to help you with the down payment, you'll need a letter of explanation for that. But if you don't have an explanation for a big bank transfer, then avoid that.
Okay. All right. And then speaking about down payment, what's the down payment look like for a buyer down here? How much will they need?
Conventional is they have 3% and 5% options minimum. FHA is a minimum, it's 3.5%. So if it's going to be your primary home and you're going to live here for the rest of your life, then I would suggest putting down 20% to get private mortgage insurance taken off. It's just going to be 5 to 7 years. Maybe I would look to put down the bare minimum. If you're an investor, then you definitely are going to have to put down a little more. That's just part of the process. So be prepared to have a figured out lien.
Good. Good job. How do you prefer to communicate with buyers, and what's the best way for a buyer to get in contact with you?
The best way is just give me a call. My number is 803-445-7918. But honestly, I can make however they prefer work. If they want to shoot me an email about the with a new video, and you can follow me on social media and DM me, and you can just text with me or just give me a call.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, Josh, for being here and giving us some great information on the loan process. If you're ready to purchase a house, or if you're just in the beginning stages, contact Josh. I'll have his information at the end of this video. We talk about getting pre-approval or pre-qualified. That's usually the first step of the process, even before you begin to look for a home. That way we know what price range you're in. Well, if you found value in this video, follow me here and on all my socials. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm Katie Areta. We're from RE/MAX Southern Shores here in the Myrtle Beach area. Call me. I'd love to find you the perfect home here in the area. And don't forget, life is too short. Move to the beach.